Hey guys, I am Kyle, and in today's video I am going to show you how to use Bitwarden for beginners. Alright, so now here we are on Bitwarden, and if you want to know more about them, like browsing on what it's all about, then you can just go here into bitwarden.com and you can browse at the bottom right here. You can read here and you can know more about them and so on. But in this case, we'll just be going to get started and click here on the bottom at the top right here. Click on get started. So from here, we'll be showing you how you can register your account right here, how you can set up your account, and of course on how you can use Bitwarden. So first, let's go for the email address. So I'm just gonna go and type mine here. And for the master password, I suggest for the master password that you go for a very secure one or very complex and long ones. For example, you can go with a phrase, like for maybe your password can be my dog ate all my food in the refrigerator yesterday, maybe something like that. Or you can just do as you please. If you have any ideas on how you can put a complex and long password, then you can also do that. But in my case, I'll just go for a phrase. Just like that. And as you can see, mine is strong now. It says it's strong password. So now we have passed this test. So I'm just gonna go and type it all again. Just like that. And now I'm just gonna go and provide a master password hint. So what you want to do with this is that you want to make sure that this would help you remember your master password in case you forgot your master password right here. So in my case, I'll be just this one. I think this would be enough for me to remember my master password. And then I'm gonna click on this box so that I will agree to the terms of service and privacy policy. So click on create account. And after that, this would pop up right here, this captcha. So let's just go and solve this one. And I'm just gonna go here and just gonna click on next, right there. And now it's checked, so click on create account. And now as you can see, your new account has now been created and so on. So now let's log in into Bitwarden. So click on, let's go for remember my email right here, depending on what you want. So click on continue. And then master password right here, let's type our password again. Alright, now that we have typed our master password, let's now proceed by clicking on the login with master password. Click on that right there, and now we are here. So let's just go and navigate right here. And the first thing that you would want to do once you open your account for the first time is to verify your email. So click on send email right here, and then we'll be going through our email right here. So I'm just gonna go and verify this by going here and click on verify email address. And now as you can see, it's now verified, as you can see right here. And now let's go and refresh this right here. And then as you can see, you would need to provide a master password again. So let's do that. And now click on unlock right here. So now it's now unlocked. And let's refresh this. And I think let's just go and log in again. Right there. And now click on login. And now, as you can see, it's now verified right here. So now the next thing that we will be talking about is on how you can set up your own account. So from here, what we'll be doing is we will be going to the settings right here. So we'll be clicking on this one right here and go into account settings. And from here, what you want to do is you want to go here into my account first. And then as you can see right here, you can change your email, but you would need to provide your master password and your email right here, and so on. So yeah, you could also do this right here, and then you can go for the security next, and then you can change your master password right here. And yeah, you can go for a hint right here. You can go for like in with passkey and so on. Right here, you have your two-step login right here. So here in the two-step login, this is very important that you set this up in your account so that you would have additional security with your account. So in this case, we'll just be using the Authenticator app right here. Just for an example, it's very easy. Click on manage right here and then provide your master password. And then click on continue right here. And then you would need to download the Authy on your Android device or your iOS. So you could go for that one. So let me just set that up. Alright, so now I have successfully set up my Authy account. It's very simple. All you have to do is download it on your smartphone and then just follow the on-screen instructions on how you can register and so on. And all you have to do is scan this QR code right now that is currently appearing on your screen. So I'm just gonna scan that, and then it's now adding my account. And all that's left to do is enter the resulting 6-digit verification code. So I'm just gonna enter it right here. So I'm just gonna be 049, and I'm just gonna go and input this right here. Click on turn on. And then as you can see, it has now been turned on, just as easy as that. It's very easy, and it would add a very good layer of security into your account right here. And of course, you can also do the other options if you would want to, but I'm just showing you an example by using the Authenticator app. And then the next thing is that we're gonna go into keys. And right here, as you can see, we have the KDF algorithm and the KDF iterations right here. What I suggest with the KDF iterations is that you can go for a 600. I think this is already good, but if possible, you can go for a million right here. So what is KDF iterations? So if you want to know, KDF iterations is basically it could help protect your master password from being brute forced by an attacker. However, should not be viewed as a substitute to use a stronger master password. So this is basically a another layer of security right here, and you have your algorithm right here. If you want to know more, you can click on this button right here, and then they would be taking you into this article, and then you could know more about KDF algorithms. So yeah, you can do this right here. So once you're done with this one right here, setting up your keys, then now we can proceed with the preferences. So with the preferences is that we have our vault timeout. So with our vault timeout, we can set a duration right here. So I think for most people, 5 minutes is enough. So with vault timeout, it would simply mean that your account, when it's opened and you're not using it, it would automatically close, or depending on what you choose right here, it would automatically lock in my case after 5 minutes when I'm just idle or I'm not using my Bitwarden right here. Or you can also use lag out if you would want to, but in my case, I'll just go stick with lock. And then the next thing is you can go for the language, and then of course you can have these additional settings right here. You can go for your theme and whatsoever. And from here, I'm gonna click on save right here. Click on save, and then the next thing is your subscription right here, which we will be discussing later on. But in this case, I think this is enough for setting up our own account right here. So now if you have a premium version of Bitwarden or subscription, then you can use the emergency access, and then you can add some emergency contacts in case you lose your account right here on Bitwarden completely. Then you can use this feature to retrieve your account. And yeah, and we're done now with setting up our account. The next thing is we're going to go into tools. And then from here, we're going to be importing our password. So if you have changed your password vault right here, for example, you are from LastPass and then you have changed into Bitwarden, then you can import it right here. So you can click on import data right here, and then from here you can click on import data right here and choose a file, and then from here you can choose whatever you want right here depending on the file format right here. So for example, right here we have the KeePass, the LastPass, and so on. So this is where you'll be importing your passwords, and this is where you will be exporting your vault in case you would want to move out of Bitwarden, or you would want to export your account into other Bitwarden account. Then you can do it right here. And we also have the password generator, which we'll be discussing later on. Alright, so now let's proceed into using Bitwarden and adding some passwords and so on. So the first thing that we will need to do is we're going to add an extension, because this is absolutely necessary for you. So if you're using Google Chrome or mostly of the browsers, usually just go for Google Chrome web store right here, and you can download the Bitwarden extension right here. So Bitwarden extension right here, and click on add to your browser or add to Chrome. Right here, click on add to extension. And now we'll be able to use that right here. So from here, it is currently now downloading, as you can see right here. So now we should be seeing it right here. And yeah, now it has been successfully added into our extensions. So now let's go and open this up by clicking on the extensions, and we're just gonna go and pin this right there. And then we're gonna go click on the extension right here in Bitwarden, and we're gonna log in again. And I'm gonna go and remember for our email and click on continue, and then I'm gonna provide my master password. And let me do it again. And click on log in. And then from here, we will now be successfully logged in once we provide the authenticator app, uh, since we have set up our two-factor authentication. So this is the use of it, so that it would be added a layer of protection and so on right here. Actually, it's just like that. And now let's go and continue right here. And now we are now successfully logged in. All right, so now let's start using Bitwarden in storing our password. So let's go to a sample site. So in this case, I'll just go for GoKitty right here. This is just for an example. So from here, we'll be signing up, and this is what we'll be using in storing our credentials or our info right here using Bitwarden. So from here, we're just gonna go provide my full name, and then from here, I'm gonna go for my email, and then my password right here. And then as you can see, we have the Bitwarden badge right here, and then you have the new item right here. We're gonna click on the new item right here, and we'll be opening the extension of Bitwarden right here. So from here, we have this right here. So basically, we will be making sure that our username is set to our email right here, and our password is this one. So basically, you can just generate this by clicking on this one right here, clicking on that button, and then you will be able to generate a password right here. So you can go for A to Z, you can go for this one option, this one, or depending on how long you would want it, maybe this one right here, and so on. And yeah, you can basically just do that right here. And once you're satisfied with your settings right here in using the password generator, you can click on select. And after that, you would be able to do it now right here. And then all that's left is to basically just save this one right here. Click on save. And now, as you can see, item has now been added, and go back to your password and then click here so that you will be able to import your password right here. And then how will you use our service? We'll just go for this one for an example. And then let's go for this captcha right here and click on sign up for free. And now, as you can see right now, we have an email activation sent to you. So let's just first activate our email right here. All right, so now as you can see, we have now successfully activated our email. So now we can input our email address right here using Bitwarden. So all we have to do is click on the email right here, and then we can go click here on the Bitwarden pop-up right here. We can click on that, and then it would automatically autofill once we click on that the password in the email of our credentials right here using Bitwarden, and now we can log in. Yeah, it's as simple as that one right here. Now we'll be able to log in just like so. And then, by the way, if you want it to be autofilled without you having to enter or click anything right here, it would automatically be filled out for you. Then let's just log out. And then from here, we can go into Bitwarden, and we can go into settings, and then you can go into autofill. And then from here, you can go for autofill on page load. You can do this right here. And then when you refresh your page, and then as you can see, it would automatically autofill your credentials right here for this site on your saved password, and you don't have to do anything except click on log me in. And yeah, that is basically on how you can use Bitwarden in your website and so on. But of course, when you go back into your Bitwarden bowl, let's just go here. Let's just input my password right here. Let's do it again. And just like that. And now from here, let's go into vaults. And by the way, you can just manually put your password right here, like an item or your password and so on, if you do want that. And then you can also you can do that. And then you have your categories right here, and so on, your trash, your folders if you want to be more organized, and you have your organizations right here. So that is basically it in the basic tutorial here for beginners on Bitwarden. I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching.